Hey everyone, it's Jeff Trapp here with the Jeff Trapp podcast and the Tax Planning Pros. And I'm so glad that you decided to join me today. I can't believe 2025 is almost over and we're about to start a new year in 2026. And it's been a phenomenal year. We've been able to save so much money in taxes for our clients. And it's been really fun to meet some new people from various backgrounds and to help them keep more of their hard-earned money because I don't think the government spends that better than they do. So we're approaching the $25 million mark in tax savings in 2025, which is really cool. The most we've ever saved in a single year for our clients in taxes. And what that means for a lot of people is they're going to have additional money to put into their retirement savings, pay for their kids' college education, maybe take that dream trip, buy a new home, vacation home, new car. And so that's really exciting and fascinating. As we round out 2025, I do want to give you some year-end tax tips and create some value for you here today. And if you're a business owner, there's a few things that you can do between now and the end of the year to bring down that tax bill. So a couple of tips I want to go through are: one, you can prepay any ordinary and necessary business expenses that appear on your profit and loss statement up to 12 months in advance to get additional write-offs. And that can be anything. That can be dues and subscriptions, office supplies, insurance, legal and professional fees, rent. And I could go on and on about those services that you could pay for today, this month, this year, before it's over, and get a tax deduction. Another thing that you might want to do is if you take in checks instead of processing payments and things like that, maybe your offices are closed the last week of the year, maybe don't cash those checks until after the year's over and defer that income until next year. That's a great way to bring down that taxable income, right? If we defer our revenue a bit. Another thing that you can do because of the big, beautiful tax bill is you can buy office equipment, computers, desks, chairs. If you have rental properties and you furnish those or put in new appliances, that will bring the taxable income down because you can write those off 100%. And they don't have to be new. They can be used. They don't have to pay cash. You can finance that. And then also you have your vehicles, the gross vehicle weight over 6,000 pounds, that you can get 100% tax deduction for the business use of those vehicles. So you're looking at your Range Rovers, a lot of the electric vehicles, because those batteries are so heavy, qualify for that. Your G-Wagons, your pickup trucks, get 100% tax deduction for those things. I'm not saying go out and spend money to spend money, but if you need for a new car, that might be a good way to do it. And remember, that vehicle just has to be new to you, can be financed. You can pay cash for it. It's really up to you. Now, on the personal side, because we work with a lot of high net worth W-2 individuals, and a lot of our programs are starting to shut down for the year they've been completely committed to. And the best programs are going to open right back up on January 1st, 2026, so that you can get 2026 tax savings. So I implore you not to wait when it comes to your proactive tax planning. And what we can do right on the individual side between now and the end of the year is contribute to our health savings accounts. Make sure we max those out. If we have a high deductible health plan, max out our retirement accounts, right? To get those tax deductions, make sure you're at least contributing up to your employer match. That's super, super important. Make those year-end charitable donations and contributions. And you might want to prepay some state taxes or some real estate taxes so you can benefit from that $40,000 state and local income tax deduction brought about because of the big, beautiful tax bill. So those are some year-end tax tips. You've got 20 more days left in the year. By the time this podcast airs, you're going to have probably closer to 15 days. Make sure you do the things that you need to do to get the maximum tax deductions and the maximum tax savings so you can round out 2025 and not have to worry about what that tax bill is going to be next year when you file your taxes. As always, this has been a wonderful year. 2025 has been a really great year for growth and expansion. And I love talking taxes and finances and helping people out. And I'm excited for what 2026 brings. This past year, we had the big, beautiful bill that came about. A lot of things changed and then reverted back to some other old ways. And then we had the government shutdown and there were things going on at the IRS where we couldn't get things processed and it was a little chaotic. And with the government, I expect something similar probably next year. And we're going to roll with it and we'll keep you up to date on the Jeff Trapp podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it. Please like it. Please subscribe. Leave any comments or feedback or questions as we head into the next year. And I wish you and your family a very happy holidays, happy New Year. And we will see you next year. Have a Merry Christmas, everybody. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.